Hi everyone, it's the Dream Medium, and this is a pick a card reading about if this person is still thinking about you, even though they're with someone new. So just go ahead and meditate and figure out which card is calling out to you. You do have options 1, 2, and 3, as well as Amethyst, Red Jasper, and Opalite. See you guys later. Hi everyone, it's the Dream Medium, and this is a pick a card reading about if this person is still thinking about you even though they're with someone new. So, how I typically do my readings is I like to do a past, present, and a future spread for you. And so once I'm done talking about your past and your present, I will be pulling up your future cards. So the top three cards, like I said, they do represent your past, and you do have the Ace of Wands, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Lover's card. So intuitively, what I'm sensing is that this was actually a connection that was meant to be. I'm not really seeing any heavy toxicity within this relationship from the past. I feel like at the very beginning of your relationship, you may have had some battle or some type of issue within the relationship. But I'm not sensing that this is like I'm not sensing that it's like a severe issue, whatever you guys did have to overcome. And I'm also sensing that whatever the problem was in the relationship, either you or this person or both of you guys, y'all were very determined to overcome it so that you guys can finally unite and start this relationship. And you do have the Lover's card here. So with the Lover's card, I do like to clarify that, just because you have the Lover's card in your spread doesn't necessarily mean that this is like the one that you're meant to be with for the rest of your life. The Lover's card to me simply represents a soulmate. Soulmates, they come and go for various reasons. And what I'm sensing is that you and this person were meant to be together, but I'm not really seeing it as like a twin flame situation where you guys were meant to be together for the rest of your lives, if that makes sense. But there was definitely a soul connection between you and this person. And I'm actually sensing that this was a healthy relationship. Like I said before, no relationship is 100% perfect, but I'm not really sensing like any, like I said, toxicity and even when I did bring up that you guys may have had some issues in the relationship at the very beginning, it was nothing very serious that you guys couldn't overcome, because you did. And now looking at your present, which are the three middle cards, you do have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm heavily getting is after the relationship ended, because I do see that this relationship definitely ended, and this person definitely did move forward. So I'm not seeing that this is a relationship where, it ended, but you guys were still talking for a little bit. And even if that did happen, eventually this person did move on and this person did find someone new. Okay, and I'm not sensing that this person, you get what I mean? Like, I'm not sensing that, this person broke up with you or you broke up with them, or even if it was a mutual breakup, I'm not sensing that, they were still, I'm not sensing that they were still talking to you after the breakup, at least not immediately after the breakup, if that makes sense, because I see that this person definitely worked very hard. This person has a lot of pentacles. Therefore, they were working very hard on a project. And what I'm sensing is that this person really did put in the effort to move on from you, which is probably why I previously said that I'm not sensing that this person was still lingering y'all's relationship after the breakup. And even if they did, eventually this person really did put their foot down and really did try to move on, because this person was working on something. And I feel like this person was not only working on themselves, but they were working on trying to find a new person, trying to enter a new relationship. But I'm not seeing that this person was like looking for a rebound. I'm seeing that this person, was very genuine, actually, or at least is, because this is your present. This person is very genuine in whatever they're working on. So I'm not saying that this person is looking for a rebound or someone to just, keep them entertained until they can move on from you. I'm actually saying that this person really does want someone new. And this person is going to have success. This person is going to have a lot of success in finding someone new. But I will say that looking at this Two of Pentacles here, wow, so this Two of Pentacles is strongly telling me that this person is going to find someone new if they haven't already. But what I'm sensing is, because this is your present spread, so what I'm sensing, especially because the Two of Pentacles is the very last card in your present spread. These three, because remember, these three middle cards, your Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles, they represent what's happening in your present. But the Two of Pentacles, this is probably very recently that this person is juggling, let me just say it, this person is juggling you and this new person that they're with. And this is a huge, huge, huge confirmation, because the Two of Pentacles, I mean, clearly, if you look at the card, this man, he's juggling two pentacles. And these are not just regular pentacles, these are golden pentacles. So to me, what I'm sensing is that this person, he's sort of juggling his options, but there's no losing, because these are two golden offers. So whether he chooses you, whether he chooses to go back to you, or he chooses to continue this relationship with his, I tend to say his because I am a woman, but just remember that the roles, anyone can fit the roles, okay? This is not gender-based whatsoever. This could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with, this could be a woman, this could be a man. Doesn't matter, anyone can fit the role. But what I'm saying is, this is a win-win situation for him, because these are two golden offers. So whether he chooses to go back to you or he chooses to continue the relationship with this new person, they both sound like good options to him. So, and I feel very strongly to just say this is, if you are upset about what this person is doing, or if you are angry, do not direct your anger towards this new person that they're with. If anything, you should be angry towards this person, because I mean, think about it. This person is juggling two offers, two golden offers. So I can only assume that this new person that they're with is actually a good person, just like you. This is someone who definitely has a thing for good women, even though, let's say if you're dealing with a guy, for an example, this is a guy who is extremely ungrateful, because he has options. He has two women who are good women, but he's juggling both of them. So it's sort of like he doesn't see what he has because he's so ungrateful, if that makes sense. So if you are angry, you should definitely direct your anger towards this person, because I'm not seeing that this new person is a bad person whatsoever, because remember, these are golden offers. So if he does choose to continue this relationship with the new person, it's going to be a good relationship, as well as if he chooses to go back to you, it's going to be a good offer as well. So I can only assume that you and this new person, if there is one thing that y'all have in common, is that y'all are just two good people. And typically people say that some people, they tend to have amazing partners that they're so ungrateful towards, like they don't even realize how amazing their partner is. And so let me just take away your past so that I'll have room to show you your present and your future. So this is your present that I just got done talking about. This person is absolutely thinking about you. They're juggling presently. So the bottom three cards, like I've said, they do represent your past. And you have the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, as well as the Five of Swords. Wow. What did I say, you guys? And this is why I love doing my readings like this. I love doing a past, present, and future because, oh, so sorry about that. Someone's like speeding. But what I was saying was I love doing a past, present, and future reading because they by doing it that way, we'll both be benefited. For an example, you can always confirm if I'm correct about what's going on in your relationship, if you can at least relate to either the past spread, the present spread, or the future spread. And for me, I love getting confirmations from my cards. So for an example, how I was saying this person's juggling, and now I'm looking at your future spread, and you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, typically to me, it is not the nicest card to have because if you look at the Five of Swords, it really looks like someone got away with doing something bad and they got away with it, and they're carrying the swords that they used to harm those two people in the back. So it's sort of like they have no remorse, they have no guilt about what they did. And that only tells me that this person is eventually going to get, if you do allow this to happen, because this is your future, so since you're watching this video, and just remember that, you know, this is a general reading, but these tarot card readings can sort of have an impact on your decisions. I mean, that's the whole point of me making these videos, is to help you out and at least help you make the right decisions in your relationship. But back to your future spread with the Ten of Cups here and the King of Cups, as well as the Five of Swords. This is someone who is, I see them offering, they're not only planning, this person is going to offer their cups to both of you guys. So this person is not only juggling presently, but it's not like they're juggling to choose. They're not like, there's eventually this person is just going to choose to offer to both of you guys, you and the new person that they're dealing with this King of Cups here. And it's confirmed by the Five of Swords, because this person is going to get away with juggling both of you guys and basically getting the best of both worlds. And eventually you and this person, y'all will put two and two together and figure out what happened. But in the end, you guys, both of you guys, you and this new person, will be hurt by this person here, okay? And I'm telling you now, this person is not going to have any remorse for what they did. And this is not someone who you would even want to be with. Why be with someone who has to choose, like juggle their options? If anything, their option should be you and you only. There shouldn't be an option. If they really loved you, they should know right away that you're their person. And I can't help but to think, going back to your present, that perhaps these pentacles also represent how greedy of a person they are. This is someone who, you know, they want the best of both worlds from two people, but it's almost like nothing's ever enough for them in a way. With all these pentacles, like they're constantly seeking more and more, like more thing. They need a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like one person can't please them. They need two people or three people. It's like they're never really satisfied. But group one, to simply answer your question, absolutely, this person is definitely thinking about you. But, and I know that can be an ego boost for you, but really do consider what I said in your future reading, because if you're not careful, this person's very sneaky, and if you allow them to get their way, there is going to be heartbreak, okay? So thank you so much, group one, for watching, and stay tuned because I do post frequently, okay? See you guys later. Hi, group two. So this is your reading about if this person is still thinking about you even though they're with someone new. Let's get started. Typically, how I do my readings, I do like to do a past, present, and a future spread. And so, looking at the top three cards, you do have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Wands, as well as the Three of Swords. And by the way, once I'm done talking about your past and present, I will be pulling up your future cards, okay? So, like I said, the top three cards represent what happened in your past with your relationship. And what I'm sensing is, you know, you were dealing with someone who was very passionate about beginning this relationship with you. I can't help but to question why this person put in so much effort, because I really do feel like this is someone, the person who you dealt with, and just remember that the roles can be reversed, okay? Anyone can fit these roles. But like I was saying, the person that you're dealing with, and this could be you, this is someone who definitely initiated the relationship. They were very determined to have you. They were very passionate to begin this relationship with you. And I can't help but to ask this person, why put in so much effort, so much passion and determination to get with this person? But then once you finally had them, you ended up breaking their heart with this Three of Swords. And this Three of Swords, yes, you know, it can mean a third party, but I'm not seeing it in that way. I'm not seeing that this relationship ended because they put you in a third party relationship. Third party situation. I'm seeing this Three of Swords. I'm sorry, guys, I can't talk tonight. I'm seeing this Three of Swords as this is someone who really did hurt you, like a lot. And I'm seeing that this person didn't hurt you once, but they hurt you multiple times with this Three of Swords here. But I'm also seeing that this person was so excited to like begin this relationship with you, and then everything just went crashing down. This person was the one who asked you out. They offer their pentacles to you. And so, looking at the middle cards, which represents your present, you have the Death card, you have the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So, with the Death card, I'm seeing the Death card as a change of heart. This person is having a change of heart, and this person absolutely is thinking about you. They have the Page of Pentacles here and the King of Cups. That's like double confirmation that this person is not only thinking about you, but they're thinking about offering their cup to you. And with the Page of Pentacles, this is not just any regular offer. This is a golden offer. This is someone who is very serious with their offer. They're willing to give their all with their offer. And especially with this King of Cups here, it confirms that this person is not just thinking about it, but they're wanting to take action. They're not only thinking about what they can give you, what they can offer you, but they're really wanting to extend their cup to you. And looking at this, let me just go ahead and take away your past so I can show you your future. So this was your present that we just talked about, and now this is your future. So looking at your future cards, you do have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So like I said about your present reading, you have the Page of Pentacles here, which is a serious offer. And in the future, I'm seeing this person really trying to put in the work, really trying to put in the effort that they once did at the beginning of the relationship. I almost feel like you're dealing with someone who is quite immature. They still have a lot of growing up to do. I don't know why I'm sensing that. If you're not dealing with someone who is young in age, perhaps you're just dealing with someone who is just young-spirited, someone who just still has a lot more experiences and lessons to learn. And especially with this Eight of Cups here, this person's going to be very determined, and they are going to put in a lot of effort to get you back. And with this Two of Cups here, these cards are really, group 2, this person's not only thinking about you, but they're definitely going to come back. This Two of Cups here, this person's going to be very passionate about reuniting with you. But with this Five of Cups here, I'm seeing that someone's going to get heartbroken. And it's most likely going to be this person, because I don't blame you for turning your back and rejecting their offer. Because this really seems like someone who can't stick to one thing. If you recall your past reading, you had these 3 cards. You had the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So this person, like I said previously, they started out very passionate and determined. They initiated, they asked you out. They started this relationship, but then it ended. And now they want to come back passionately like they once did. So it's like, I can see if you do reject this person's offer, I can see why, because it almost makes you question their maturity level. Are they going to keep on doing this, leaving, coming back? You know, like, you're not an open door where they can just walk in and walk out. So I could definitely understand why you do reject this person, if it is you who rejects them. But someone will end up heartbroken, okay? Thank you so much for watching Group 2, and definitely stay tuned because I do post frequently, and I'll see you guys later. Hi Group 3, it's the Dream Medium. So in this reading, we're going to be figuring out if this person is still thinking about you even though they're with someone new. So how I typically do my readings, I like to do a past, present, and a future spread. And once I'm done talking about your past and your present, I will be showing you your future cards. So let's get started. Looking at the top 3 cards, you do have the Magician. You also have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So what I'm sensing is, there was a lot of serious issues to overcome before starting the relationship. I'm seeing that a lot of hard work and a lot of communication and a lot of patience was needed to either begin this relationship or, you know, just to be able to go through the relationship. I feel like there was a lot of strength that was needed. And I really feel like whatever the issue was, it was a serious matter that you guys had to figure out or overcome. Especially here with this Ten of Wands, I feel like there was definitely a battle. It was definitely something serious. Whatever the issue was, it was definitely something serious and something that took a lot of hard work to turn a bad situation into a good relationship, if that makes sense. Yeah, especially here with the Magician card, there definitely had to yeah, it definitely took a lot of hard work to overcome whatever the problem was in the relationship. I sort of see this Magician card as you guys having to, you guys have to put in a lot of effort to like make a negative situation into something good, if that makes sense. Like I just feel like a lot of hard work had to be put into this relationship. And I feel like here with this Ten of Cups, you guys worked so hard to get that perfect ideal relationship. But I don't feel like it happened. In my previous readings that I just did, it was a situation where, they did have a good relationship. They did have this Ten of Cups, but unfortunately, things came crashing down. But for your reading, I'm seeing this more as an idea. So it's almost like you guys were putting in so much effort, overcoming whatever battle or issue you guys had, just so that you guys can get this ideal relationship. But I don't think that it actually happened. And if it did happen, of course you did have to be, that could probably be what it is. Perhaps it wasn't like there wasn't an official title on the relationship. So perhaps you guys didn't really you guys probably dated, but you guys weren't official, if that makes sense. Because this Ten of Cups here, I'm not seeing it as like something that actually happened. I'm seeing it as like an idea. You know what I'm saying? You guys may have wanted this Ten of Cups, but I'm not seeing that it did occur. And maybe if it did happen, maybe if you guys were an official couple and you guys were in a relationship, but it wasn't the Ten of Cups. It wasn't fulfilling. And now looking at the middle spread here, which represents your present, you do have the Judgment card. You have the Eight of Swords, as well as the Knight of Wands. So this Judgment card here, I don't only like to look at the specific cards in a reading, but I like to look at their position. You see here, when we were talking about your past, the Ten of Cups was the last card in your past, okay? So the top three cards represent your past, and this Ten of Cups here ended it. And now leading into your present, the Judgment card began your present spread, if that makes sense. And I can't help but to think that these two cards are in relation with each other, that after all this hard work, when you guys weren't able to get your Ten of Cups. And just understand that this Ten of Cups, I'm not sure if I've explained this previously, but this Ten of Cups is an ideal partnership. If you look here closely, you'll see a couple, and even with two kids in the back. So this is really a card of, commitment, serious commitment, perhaps marriage, settling down, having children. But unfortunately, you guys didn't reach here. And now back to your present card with this Judgment card here. I feel like a decision, an important decision did have to be made, because either you or this person that you're dealing with, because remember, anyone can fit this role, okay? So either you or the person that you're dealing with, or maybe even both of you guys, saw that your efforts went in vain, because after overcoming so much and putting in so much effort to be together, when you guys didn't get this ideal partnership, a judgment had to be made. And you also have, like I said, the Eight of Swords here. So, obviously this left you, or even the person that you're dealing with, in a lot of mental conflict and a lot of torment, feeling like there's no way out, there's no other alternative. But you're not stuck. Even if you do feel mentally stuck, you're not stuck, and you can definitely get your way out. And with this Knight of Wands here, I'm not seeing this energy as the person you're dealing with. I'm actually seeing that this is your energy. You're very determined to move on from this person, and I feel like you've acquired a lot of knowledge and wisdom from your experience with this person, from what happened between you guys in the past. I see that your judgment skills are quite sharp. I see that you're very level-headed despite the heartbreak and all the troubles that you went through. I feel like although what you went through was negative, it definitely made you like, it made you like a better person in a way. Perhaps it matured you. But this Knight of Wands, I'm strongly sensing that it's definitely your energy. So let me just take away your past so that I'll have room to show you your present and your future. So this was your present. And I'm going to show you your future. So we just talked about your present, and now we're going to talk about your future. So in your future spread, you have the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Swords. Wow. Okay, so you're definitely, like I said before, you're definitely trying. You're at least, even if you are hopeful of this person returning to you, at the same time, you're still wanting to at least try to move on. You're still putting an effort to moving on. It's not like you're just sitting there and stuck on them and hoping that they're going to come back to you. I do see you wanting to move on from this person, even if there is a little bit of hope that they come back. With this King of Pentacles here, I'm seeing a lot of stubbornness with this person that you're dealing with this other person. I'm seeing that, especially here with this Page of Swords, this person is definitely thinking about you, but it's almost like they don't want to admit it. And they're still very defensive towards you. So whatever happened in your past, remember how I was saying that there were a lot of serious issues that you guys had to overcome, a lot of battles. I'm seeing that you weren't the only one who was hurt, because this person is also defensive. It's like they're thinking about you, and this is all in their thoughts. I'm not saying this person taking action to come back to you whatsoever, but it's like a side of them deep down, they know that they're still kind of, at the end of the day, even if they are with someone new, they know deep down that they're still wondering, what if, like what would have happened if I did something different, if I did give this a second try, if that makes sense. But this person will never admit that because they're very, very defensive towards you. And remember that the roles can be reversed. And with this Wheel of Fortune here, you know what? I'm going to ask for clarity on the Wheel of Fortune. Because this person is so stubborn. So you did get the Four of Wands when I clarify the Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Wands is just confirmation that, like I keep on saying, this person is definitely thinking about reaching out to you, but it's all in their head. I don't really see them taking action because they're so defensive. It's like if you observe this page of swords, it's like they're still this person is most likely spying on you on your social media. They're still keeping an eye on you. Like they're still very interested in what's going on in your life, but with this sword up, it's like they're still very defensive. I know that's very confusing because it's like, okay, do you want me or not? Like, if you don't want me, then why are you still why are you still looking over here? You see? Like, they're still looking behind them. But they still have their sword up. But with this Wheel of Fortune, when I clarified it and it gave me this Four of Wands, I'm seeing that even though this person is very stubborn, this person knows that makes sense. I was wondering what this King of Pentacles is really trying to tell me, because I feel like there's a deeper meaning. But with this clarification, what I'm sensing is that even though this person is very stubborn and very defensive, they know deep down that the one and only pentacle, their real offer, is for you and you only. So even if they're with someone else, deep down, they know that in order to get this Four of Wands, this happiness, satisfaction, marriage, this serious commitment, they're going to have to put their guards down. And even here with this King of Pentacles, look at this card, you guys. He's holding his pentacles. He's not offering it to anyone. He looks super cocky. Like he's not even looking at someone to give his offer to, his pentacles to. So that makes me question, if they are with this new person, they're not even offering their pentacles to this new person. They're holding on to their pentacles. They're not giving it away. Even if they are in a new relationship, or they're talking to someone, dealing with someone new, they're not extending their offer. Even if they are together, is not, you get what I'm saying? Like their real true offer, because this a pentacle is not your average offer. This is like a golden offer, a serious commitment. And this person, because this reading is about if this someone is still thinking about you even though they're with someone new, this person's still keeping their pentacles. They didn't even give it to this new person. Wow, I knew there was something about this card. That's why I was hesitant to really go in deep. But especially with this Wheel of Fortune here, it clarified this with the Four of Wands. This Wheel of Fortune is just telling me that at the end of the day, even though this person is super duper stubborn, the Wheel of Fortune is just saying, okay, you can be stubborn, you can be defensive, but at the end of the day, this is what you want, and we're not going to give it to you until you put your guards down. At the end of the day, do what you want, be stubborn, move on with this new person, but you know very well you're not going to extend your real offer to them. You're not going to give 100% of yourself to them. To this new person. Because their offer is just for you. To get to where they really want deep down, they're going to have to go back to you. But I'm seeing that it's going to take a long time because I don't know what happened between you guys. But in your past, like I said, there was a lot to overcome. You had in your past spread, you had these 3 cards exactly like this. So whatever the issue was, it was definitely something that was heated because this person is very, very defensive and it's going to take a while. But eventually, they know deep down, because I'll tell you now, they're not offering much to this new person. So group 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please do like, comment, and subscribe because I do post frequently, and I'll see you guys later.